This morning, new warnings about the Benadryl challenge on TikTok after the death of a 13-year-old in Ohio.
I'm going to do everything I can to try to make sure another child doesn't go through it.
In the dangerous stunt, users take 12 to 14 pills of the antihistamine Benadryl in hopes of hallucinating.
I know y'all fucking lying. I know we are fucking lying. It is 2023 and niggas is getting high off Benadryl. Bro, weed is legal in some of these states. Weed is legal in Detroit, bro. Go get a plug. We're getting high off fucking allergy medicine. Y'all niggas just don't stop. And I'm not gonna lie, these parents is talking about we trying to influence people so other people's kids don't make the same mistake as me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna say that the parents don't have no responsibility in this, because they obviously do. When I was 13, I knew not to fucking take 13 Benadryls. I knew not to try and take a 13 of any. I knew what overdosing was. So unless you're telling me you let your kid live under a rock and he didn't go to school, then maybe it's your fault. But at 14, 13, 12, shit, even 11, I knew not to take pills. I knew not to take unprescribed pills. I knew not to take over a dozen of them. It's 100% the kid's fault. You can't convince me it's not the kid's fault. It's the kid's fault.
Jacob Stevens tried it with friends filming, but instead of hallucinating, his body started seizing.
They kind of just all come at one time, and it was too much for his body.
The family sharing this graphic image of Jacob in the hospital so others can see firsthand what the challenge did to him.
No, you need to share that damn picture with the friends that recorded him. So you're telling me it was multiple people with him, ain't none of them telling me it was a bad idea. They all had their phones out and recorded your son die. That's what you telling me right now. I'm not going to go into this whole TikTok ban thing right away if I even do touch on it in this video, because I'm going to keep this video as short as possible. Something needs to be done. The fact that these kids had access to a Benadryl challenge is the second issue here. So TikTok, I'm going to give you about 30% of the blame, and these kids get a solid 50. You have a brain. We're not dumb. You're 13. That's high school, right? 8th grade you're in 8th grade or high school and you're getting high. We're trying to get high off Benadryl. Weed ain't enough. I know I've met some 11-year-olds when I went to Hoop in the Hood on this channel a couple times. I met 11-year-olds with weed. You told me that this 13-year-old boy in Ohio couldn't just got some bag? Or some shrooms or something? This nigga had to do Benadryl. And the niggas on TikTok that did the Benadryl challenge, and even the old people, because I saw some older people on there doing it, nigga, y'all niggas is in y'all 20s getting high off Benadryl to hallucinate? You dead ass right now. Some of y'all need help, man. Y'all be taking popping pills to a whole new level, bro.
He was on a ventilator for 6 days before doctors determined he would never wake up.
No brain scan. There was nothing there. He said we could keep him on the vent. You know, he could lay there like that, but he will never open his eyes. He will never
breathe on his own. He'll never
do anything like that.
Smile. He'll never walk, talk.
The FDA has warned about the challenge, saying it can lead to serious heart problems, seizures, coma, or even death, and has encouraged parents to lock up the drug. A search for the challenge on TikTok today shows no videos, instead directing you to a resource page with info on substance abuse.
Nah, TikTok. Nah. It's a little bit too late to try and give people substance support. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm sticking to my guns. It's the kid's fault. No more, no less. We all have brains. We're not dumb. And 20% of this blame does go to the parents. But then that kid that's dead and all those friends around him that isn't dead that recorded it, they should feel terrible because them parents is broke. Their kid was on life support for 6 days on a ventilator, paying for an ambulance. I know some of y'all may not be from the United States, but that's a steep price. They live in Ohio. I know they don't got money. Nobody in Ohio got money. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 here. So ever since LeBron left, everybody here is broke. Don't let none of these other niggas fool you on the internet. Everyone that lives in Ohio is broke. Matter of fact, everyone that lives in the Midwest outside of maybe Illinois is broke. So your parents just paid about 7 days worth of hospital bills for you, all because you want to do a stupid ass challenge. I'll shoot the messenger. And TikTok, y'all definitely hold 30% of this blame. I get some videos taken down on TikTok for insulting people, but we can do drugs. These people doing drugs, and they're not banned, nothing like that.
As for Jacob's family, they're now pushing lawmakers to impose age restrictions on medications like Benadryl.
If it's my life goal to make that happen, I'll go at it till I die.
Don't try and blame lawmakers or don't try and blame nobody else for you and your kids' mistakes. That's where I'm at with it. Not only was this the only dumbass situation that happened over the last couple weeks with TikTok, there was another situation where a nigga burned himself.
It was a lighter, a can of spray paint, and a video challenge on TikTok that nearly killed a 16-year-old Heritage High School athlete. He's now in UNC's Burn Center.
He's unrecognizable.
This nigga lit spray paint on fire. He was 14. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some people do. I'm not gonna say it because I'm an adult and I'm gonna get canceled. So I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But listen, I don't want to hear this everyone was kids bullshit. There is a label on spray paint. I have spray painted things. My grandfather was a painter. He spray painted buildings as well. There is a big ass warning label. Flammable container. And the niggas still trying to do. Now I understand the shouts. I've done it in my own damn house. I know it's still, I'm a grown ass man. If I see a Febreze can and I got a lighter, I'm still doing it. It's stupid. It's dangerous. Using a lighter and some Febreze and doing it, it don't even work half the damn time. But just that cool effect is cool. You use spray paint. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Is it really that hard to read a bottle? I understand that you're 14 and all, but hey, when I was in my freshman year of high school, I'm pretty sure I knew how to read. I had common sense not to try and fucking play with fire. Where the fuck do you even get spray paint from? You don't got a
Unrecognizable. Unrecognizable.
Before Sunday afternoon, this was 16-year-old Mason Dark.
Handsome young man. You can't tell me this nigga got bitches. You see the curly hair, braces, light skin. This man was getting bitches in school. And now it's all over because you want to play with spray paint. A handsome young man that got bitches just ruined his life. He burned himself.
Football player with a...
This nigga played football too. Oh my God. Light skin, curly hair, braces, plays football. That sounds like every girl's fantasy. This nigga was probably a subscriber, man. And he fucked his life up over a TikTok challenge. Now back in my day, we had people playing with guns. We had 14-year-olds doing drugs. We had 14-year-olds being out later than they're supposed to be. But this shit is just stupid. The other shit is like things that, okay, it's not common sense to some people that live in their neighborhood for most of their life that if they go out at a certain time, they may die. A lot of people that smokes every single day don't think about lung cancer because it's so far in the future. There's a label on the bottle. This nigga had everything and blew it. This nigga lived in South or North Carolina. This nigga was in the South. He didn't even have to go through the Midwest struggle like the other kid. This nigga parents probably had money.
Big personality.
Just daring.
His friends with a lighter and spray paint.
They all heard a big boom. And then Mason came, running out and started taking off his shirt.
Here's Mason after that explosion. He even jumped in the river to soothe the burn pains.
Come to find out now from the surgery that he got the 3rd-degree burns is like a T in his back. And it was from him taking off his shirt. And then it got...
This quality is ass. Don't blame me.
Stuck or something.
This is Mason now, wrapped like a mummy.
What is wrong with y'all kids? I'm not going to keep reiterating it's the kids' fault because I'm not going to lie, TikTok. Y'all got a price to pay too. I wasn't on the whole ban thing. TikTok should be banned shit because I think everyone has a responsibility to mitigate how much they consume an app and how much they give to an app. I think that's someone else's personal responsibility. Now, y'all do know these users' kids' ages. If y'all know I like playing with bike, if y'all know my For You page, I like sports, I like sadness, I like motivational stuff, I like YouTube shit. If you know that, I'm pretty sure with all this data that you stealing. I don't got a problem with you stealing because it ain't my damn issue. I ain't got nothing to hide. But if you know all this data, you can't tell me you don't know this kid is under 16 and you're showing them people play with, you got fucking kids seeing shit on their For You page that has drugs on it and fucking fire and paintball, fire and spray cans. And I don't know who raised this man. And again, I don't think the parents get most of it. I don't even think the parents get any of this blame. But what did you raise? Nah, I'm not blaming the parents. This is all this nigga's fault. It's this nigga's fault. He had everything. He fucked it up. It's this nigga's fault.
Bandaged from head to toe.
We did not find out until yesterday that it was actually 76% of his body.
Wednesday, he went into surgery to get skin grafts to start the long healing process.
The way he looked when those kids saw him when he first came in to what he looks like now is 100 times different.
Mason is expected to be in UNC's burn center for at least 6 months. Chelsea
Damn!
Austin, WRAL News, Raleigh.
6 months? This nigga went from getting bitches playing football and all this other shit to being in a burn center for 6 months. The moral of the story is kids. Listen to me when I say this, kids. Don't be fucking stupid. How hard is it to just not be stupid? I don't give the parents any of this blame. This is the kids 60%. I mean, I'm not even gonna go 60 more. This is the kids 7. This is the kids 80%, and the 20% is TikTok. I don't want to hear none of this bullshit. People trying to make excuses for kids. There's people having kids at 13 and 14. If you have kids, you can smoke weed. You can fucking take Benadryl. You can know not to fucking spray a paint, spray. You will know not to set a spray can on fire. Let's keep it 1,000. Let's not even try this their young kids shit at all. TikTok, I'm not gonna lie, it's looking tough. I'm starting to feel like people under 16 maybe just shouldn't have access to the internet like it used to be. I'm not no modernist. I'm not no kid shouldn't do this, kid shouldn't do that. But these kids nowadays is stupid. It's fuck. We got people that don't even get their license at 16 anymore. That's not a shot at you if you didn't, but it's stupid. Niggas not getting their licenses anymore. Niggas having kids before they have jobs. Niggas can't even get jobs. Niggas are getting high with Benadryl. Niggas is fucking playing with spray bottles. This shit's stupid. Some of y'all kids is dumb. I think that's it. I think I've slandered the internet and kids enough. I love y'all more than I love myself. Hit that subscribe button and comment down below your take on the situation. Me personally, these niggas is dumb. I'm out. Peace.